What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and if this is your first time here, please do me a favor by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to get there, so please, again, subscribe to the channel. Now, I've been waiting on this shoe to come in, man. Like, shipping's been all over the place, packages are delayed, but it finally came in today, and I'm so excited about it. We're gonna be taking a look at the Puma Future Rider in the NES colorway. Now, let's start with the box. So, for one, this box, man, like I love when companies do something like this. This special box, this is reminiscent of how the actual Nintendo Entertainment System box looked back when it came out. Now, I had that console. That was actually the first console that I owned as a child. So when I saw this shoe was coming out and I saw that NES branding on the box and the design here, I had to get it. There was no question in my mind. You've also got your Puma logo on this side of the box, Super Mario and Puma right there. Same thing on this side too. And you got your size tag here if you want to see that, just for reference. All right, and really quickly, the paper they give you in the box is special too, because there's a bunch of different images of Mario games throughout history. So yeah, Puma's I really like when they do stuff like this. It's like a definite pickup. I love this type of stuff. Before we get into the shoe, man, like I said, I had the Nintendo Entertainment System when I was younger, and I actually have my original Nintendo right here. So you can tell, man, look at how the colors changed over the years. It still works. I took it apart at one point. I was trying to replace a part on it. But, you got your console there. Oh, and look at that. Opening it up, and Super Mario and Duck Hunt. They came with the console back in the day. So yeah, I just love this stuff, man. I've been playing games a long time. Speaking of games, actually, comment down below. I want to know how many people or how many of my subscribers are actually gamers. Just another quick look at the console. This is a classic, man. Classic stuff. Yeah, and I also had a couple games here. I couldn't find my favorite game, but I used to love playing 1943 back in the day. This game was so much fun. Yeah, but my favorite game is probably that Mario, and also the Ninja Turtles game. I couldn't find it. I know I have it, but I just didn't want to go through everything and pull all that stuff out. But all right, enough about that. Here we have the shoe, the Puma Future Rider in the NES colorway. Now let me tell you, look at this, man. You've got the hits of light gray and dark gray and red all over everything. So you can actually see all of the design or the colors that they took from the console on the actual shoe. I mean, I just really like what they did with this shoe. So starting with the lateral side of the shoe, you've got this kind of a nice suede back here on the heel of the shoe. And you've got this nice gray leather right here on the side, and it's actually pretty soft. And you've got your black leather Puma logo there. And you've also got this cool little Nintendo controller keychain they included with the shoe. I just really like all the little hits of the Nintendo that they put on the shoe. And you've got the power button on the back. Look at that, y'all. I mean, come on now. This right here, if you are a gamer or you're a collector, you have to pick this up. At this point, this is not even about if you're into shoes. If you grew up in this era, this is a definite pickup. I thought that this was gonna be kind of soft or some kind of plush little button on the side, but no, it's actually it's some sort of hard kind of plastic material, and it's really nice. So Puma really knocked it out of the park as far as quality and stuff on this shoe. Yeah, you also got that kind of white foam midsole there with a hit of red there, just to kind of remind you that they are, this is a Nintendo shoe. Moving around to the actual toe box. Well, before I go to that, I want to show you the other shoe because there are slight differences. I mentioned the power button on the left shoe. The right shoe has the reset button. Come on now. It's like they thought of everything, man. I love this shoe. I'm telling you, this is nice. So let's get back to the actual toe box here. You've got that suede that wraps around the toe, and you've also got a slightly darker nylon that kind of, you know, goes over your toes right here on the actual toe box of the shoe. Moving up from there, you've got another kind of white nylon tongue with flat white laces. And at the very top of that tongue, which is probably like my favorite part of the shoe, I'll probably show you better up here because these things are laced so tight. You've got the Super Mario Brothers video game art, box art right there on the tongue. Get you a close up of that. It's like they thought of everything. They put a lot of time into this shoe, and I really like when they do this type of stuff. It's like my favorite part of the shoe. And I also like the keychain and the buttons on the side. On the back of that tongue, they also have some more Super Mario Brothers branding right there. Okay. Moving around to the actual medial side of the shoe, pretty much the same thing. More of that nice gray leather up top. You've also got that suede that wraps around the side. And you've got another like that button on the back, but there are no words on the medial side. Like this one was power on that side, but there's nothing on the actual medial side there. Again, that black Puma logo right there. Yeah. And then obviously your white midsole with that white stripe. I'm sorry, red stripe. Okay. Now, taking a look at the heel, you get a better look of that suede that wraps the heel of the shoe. And then moving up from there, you got that black leather piece with a white Puma logo. All right. Now, let's take a look at the outsole. The outsole's kind of plain, but still like it. You've got just a black outsole there. And it's kind of reminds me like a waffle pattern that you see on some of the old school Nike runners. But yeah, it says Puma in the middle. Then you've got some other information here. And then rider foam on the back. I'm assuming, I guess that's the foam that they use for this shoe. But yeah, what I didn't know about this shoe at first when I saw them was that, well, two things. I didn't realize that they actually had these little eyelets, well, the aglets on the actual laces. And I think they're metal. And they also have the words start and select on them, which are the buttons from the controller. I'm trying to get you a good shot of this 1 second here. They have start and select on them. Like little stuff like that, and they're metal. How long have we been getting plastic eyelets on like the Jordan 12, for example? Like little stuff like that. It's like they could do it, they just don't want to. Like, and Puma's out here, you know, putting out good stuff like this. This is nice. Another thing that I mentioned that I didn't realize at first were the insoles. Now, you know when you pull the insoles out, you know it's something special, so I gotta take these out to show y'all. Look at this, y'all. The left insole has Mario on it, and the right one has Bowser. And you can see it's actually from the first Super Mario Brothers game. You can see Mario over here and, you know, the level information there and the coins. And on this one, you can see Bowser's actually, I guess, blowing fire because it's on that one. But it's just like little stuff like that, man. All these details on the shoe. And this was at a price point of $90. And I was able to use a coupon from Finish Line, so I got them for under retail. It doesn't get any better than that, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Now, trying to get these back in here. That's about it for the Puma Future Rider in the NES colorway. Now, I just want to give my final thoughts on this shoe before we end the video with an on feet. Now, this shoe, in my opinion, is a definite pickup, a must-have. I honestly feel like it's one of the better shoes to drop this year. Now, you could argue that because I grew up during this time and NES was my first console, that's the reason I feel this way. And you would be pretty much right. But it's also because of all the time and the details they put into the shoe. That's really what it's about. I mean, the Nintendo controller keychain right there. The hits of like the different grays that they pulled from the console. You've got the power button here on this shoe. The reset button on that shoe. I mean, I can keep going. Oh, the art on the actual tongue there from the first Super Mario game. Or first Mario Brothers game. I mean, everything, the insoles. I mean, all this stuff that they put into this shoe. Oh, and you can't forget, I mean, the box, you know? It's like they thought of every little thing and then put out a product at a good price point, and I think it's a definite pickup. You don't have to be a sneaker collector or into shoes to appreciate something like this. If you are a gamer, then you have to get this shoe. No, I mean, that's just all that there is to it. As far as sizing, I picked this up in my usual 9.5 and it fits fine, so you could go true to size and it should fit you, no problem. Yeah, that's about it for the Puma Future Rider in the NES colorway. Let me know how you guys felt about this release. Did you pick it up? How do you feel about this colorway? And also let me know. I really do want to know, just a reminder, comment down below and let me know if you are a gamer. I mean, because I've been playing games a long time, and you know, I could probably throw some things on the channel every now and then to kind of take a look at different video games or whatnot. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this shoe. Did you go for them at all? Again, I thank each and every one of you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And now we're gonna take a look at these things on feet. I'll see you next time.